All right, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to go over a quick trading recap from today. Today I made around $932. I traded on four of my PA accounts, so I made around 230 something dollars on each account. I wasn't too big because usually my rules depend on me trading past 950, and I back tested the past 2 weeks, and I've been seeing that if price breaks structure to the, let's say like today, price swept out 1 hour high on Nasdaq, and then we ended up breaking structure to the downside, filling an order block, and then continuing downward. And I back tested it this whole weekend, and the strategy I used worked pretty well with it. So I saw it happen today, and I wanted to test it out. So I went in pretty light, but I also wanted just to target at least a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 2. So I could have targeted a little bit lower on the draws and liquidity, but I just wanted to see how it worked. And today would have been a perfect example of how it ended up taking out a lot of sell side liquidity. But I'm going to run through how I saw this trade and what my mindset was going into it. So as we can see, we'll go to the 5-minute time frame. I already had my draws and liquidity marked out. This is Nasdaq, this is ES. So we'll go to the 5-minute time frame. And the first thing I saw was we came up to this 1 hour high during market open, and we created an SMT. So on Nasdaq created a high and then a higher high, and then on Nasdaq created a high and then a higher low. So I thought Nasdaq, since Nasdaq created the higher high, that it was lacking. So I saw that we also broke structure on the 5-minute and created an order block. So we had an order block here when we broke structure to the downside right here on this candle. So we broke structure to the downside, created an order block. I was still on the 5-minute time frame. I saw a retracement, and I saw we respected this order block also. So I scaled down into the 1-minute time frame. And then I saw we created this bullish imbalance right here. Turn that blue for you. So I saw we had this bullish imbalance, and we ended up disrespecting it, and I entered right off this candle close. So I entered right off this candle, and then I put my stops above this high right here. I honestly should have put them right here above these highs, but I just thought if price came back up a little bit, it might get close to where price swept liquidity. So I just wanted to put it above this high right here. I entered off this trade, and then I targeted these 1 hour lows below for a 1 to 1.2. And I went in pretty light. I could have went in heavier, but I just wanted to test this out first. I'm in no rush on these PA accounts, so I just want to take my time and just keep building as much profit as I can, because I've been doing pretty good for the past couple weeks. But as you can see, price came back up into this area. We swept out liquidity, my take profit pretty quick, but we could have targeted these 1 hour lows and then also London session lows, or that might be Asian session. Yeah, Asian session lows down there. And that could have been a 1 to 3.58 risk to reward on that trade, which would have been pretty nice. And that would have hit around 10 a.m. But there was also news today, so I was a little bit nervous with that. Let me see the news real quick so I remember. So we had ISM manufacturing PMI at 10 a.m. and then we also had S&P Global manufacturing PMI at 9:45 a.m. So I wasn't worried about the 9:45 a.m. news because the impact score on what I used was only a 5. I was more worried about ISM manufacturing PMI, because that's a impact score of a 7, so that's pretty high. So I was kind of wanting to get in and out before news came out, because who knows, news could have had a big move. It could have swept out where I entered my trade, and then we could have lost on this trade. So I just wanted to get in and out by targeting this 1 hour sell side liquidity. But as you can see, I could have let at least a runner run, but I'm not going to try and get FOMO here on this. My trade hit pretty quick. I'm pretty happy for the day and how it was. But yeah, I mean, usually I take my trades past 950, but I saw an A+ setup that I usually would take if I saw that past 950, and I went with it today, and it worked out pretty good in my favor. So this was the trade that I hit, the total amount. I also put my price at my stop loss at break even once we hit these lows down here, in case price came back up. So but we ended up shooting down and taking my take profit out. So I post my profits on my Instagram story all the time, and I also post my live videos once in a while that I take these trades. A lot of people say I don't take my trades live, but I post it on my Instagram all the time of me taking them because I always record my trades. But if you want to see me do this stuff live, guys, you can go to my Discord. The link is in my bio on my Instagram, and it's totally free right now. You guys can go in there, chat with people in it, and help build the community because I want to get this to become a big community one day. So let's we started off good for the week. Let's make it a good week. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we have much news. I don't think we do. Yeah, there's only news at 2:20 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. So we'll probably likely take a trade tomorrow if we see a setup. If not, it is what it is. We're going to be patient. I'm trying to be patient with these PA accounts and keep taking monthly profits out of it because I'm in no rush. And when I follow my strategy, it just works really well for me instead of risking a lot. So hopefully you guys got some information out of this. I'll get this uploaded pretty quick, and let's have a good rest of the week.